Baruch Hashem, Shalom Aleichem, friends. Continue with our series, Two Pillars of the World, and we explain the concept Zvulun and Yissaschar, when Zvulun would be a working person and Yissaschar would be a learner who would sit all day and night and learn Torah, and Zvulun would support him. And this Yissaschar could be a strange person, but could be even one son, so a person would be obligated to support one's own children, but sometimes children are not there. And what to do in this case? Explain the holy Chofetz Chaim and his book Chofetz Chaim, Oral Torah. So he explained this phenomenon with a parable of the army general who had a loyal soldier who, out of the great devotion to his cause, would personally fashion all of the arrows to be used in battle. They came when there were no more arrows in his quiver, and he asked his master if it would be permitted to fight using arrows were manufactured by someone else. And his master exclaimed incredulously, right, what the difference does it make to me whose arrow you're going to use to strike the enemy and win the war? What is the difference? The analogy in this life is clear, right? All in life is analogous to battle with what? With evil inclination. And one's children who are raised and educated in the service of God are like the arrows one person fashioned to fight with the war. Indeed, there is a supporting verse from Psalms 127:4, like arrows in the hands of a warrior, so the children of youth, right? But when one does not have children of his own, continues Chofetz Chaim, or for that matter, when one's own children do not dispose of life to the Torah study, the proper way is to want to support others who will engage in that life. And victory in battle of life is paramount consideration. So goal is to support the Torah. So if your son can learn, let it be him. If not, you have to support somebody else. Whose arrow I use for the victory is irrelevant. Again, war is against Yetzer Hara. In some ways, the Chofetz Chaim adds, those other arrows are sometimes more effective than one's own. Because when one fashions one's own arrows, the product is not always perfect and well calibrated. However, when acquiring errors of others, one can choose the best. And certainly, there are errors in the world, so meaning Torah learners, that are made of superior specification. And moreover, one cannot choose one's own children, right? Some are good, some are better, and some less so. Whatever children he received from heaven, one is required to accept and nurture them to the best of his ability. Sometimes those children will remain unequal to the task of war, so meaning they're not going to learn as much as we want to. Whatever his lot, one whose goal in life is to fight God's battle and win God's war, will surely be able to find the equipped mighty warriors who will pave the road to the victory with dexterity and success. So meaning our job is to fight this battle of Hashem, meaning against Yetzer Hara and Oral Torah. So and this is a beautiful parable from Chofetz Chaim. So whatever you do, just make sure that you continue shooting this arrow in the enemies. Learn with us and be holy.